So I'm back talking about crystals for sleep and insomnia. So starting off, if you are really struggling with this subject, please do seek medical help. It is a very serious subject. No sleep is a form of torture. So if it's something that you're really having a difficult time with, please do seek out a medical professional's care. Because these crystals are not going to be a substitute for a medical professional's care. They ideally are going to be able to help assist, but I don't think they're necessarily going to be a complete cure-all, right? So, two things I want to talk about when it comes to sleeping. You have your environment, right? So you have the area where you sleep, where your bedroom is, where your head's located, which direction are you facing, all these things. Like, you have the environment that you sleep in, and then you have how you are before you go to bed. So you have yourself. How's your energy? How's your breathing? How's all these things? So there's really two key factors that come into getting restful sleep. If you really want to narrow it down, it is one. It's how we are. But the environment you're in can really make a big difference on how well you're going to sleep. So first off, I think I have 5 crystals I want to talk about today. They're all pretty easy to obtain, and I think most of them are relatively inexpensive. And make a grid out of them if you guys can. You can do something really simple where you just, put it on a plate and put it under your bed, or you can have the crystals next to your bed. But I find that all of them really do work well together. So I'll show you guys what I use. So first off, you guys, I use Amethyst. It's one of my favorite stones. And I do want to say a lot of these crystals I'm going to talk about, 1, 2, 3, at least 3 of them, I have done a learning and working with crystals video about when I did a shamanic journey with them. So those are available too if you're interested, but I find these ones are really helpful for sleep as well. So you might find a lot of interesting information from both this video and those videos. But anyway, amethyst, right? So amethyst, nice purple, kind of quartzy crystal. So this is really, really, really good for protection. It helps calm the energy in the room and yourself. So it's really good as it's really good at getting rid of the kind of geopathic stress, releasing negativity out of the environment. It's just a really good crystal to help promote calm energy. And I feel like if you can get it in a geode shape, that would be the best, because geodes are kind of like hearts. They just continue to pump out energy. So I always feel like amethyst, if you don't want to hold on to it, that's totally fine. But as a piece in your environment, it's really, really nice to have. And then a second piece that's great for the environment as well. I mean, you can hold on to any of these if you want to, if you feel drawn to them, of course. But Celestite, you guys, this one, it's a very soothing blue color. And it's like, imagine a blue quartz, kind of. So it's a lot of what it's like. And this is a very angelic kind of energy, and it's really, really great to instill a sense of peace and trust and allow yourself to just relax. It can be very difficult at night sometimes when we've had a really rough day, or we've had a lot going on, and it's kind of hard to just allow your energy to just soothe and relax. So Celestite is really good for that. And I've also found that Smoky Quartz, you guys can never go wrong with Smoky Quartz. Let's see if you guys can get a good visual of it. There we go. This one's not as dark as some of the Smoky Quartz can be, but this is great for negative energy release, you guys. This is great for grounding. This is great to just help you kind of settle. Just allow yourself to just settle, those times when you really want to just sink into your bed. I feel like that's kind of what the Smoky Quartz does. It kind of helps you just settle and relax. It helps release that negative energy. So it's a really good pair with the amethyst, because the amethyst helps calm and release negative energy as well. So I feel like on a personal level, the Smoky Quartz is great to hold on to help you release. And then the amethyst is great it can be for you as well, but also for the environment. So there's kind of 2 different ways to work about it. And then You guys, it's kind of the universal stone of just rose quartz, and you don't have to buy super high quality of any of these crystals. Like, this is a really rough rose quartz, you guys, and usually you can get these at a really good price because they're not very gemmy quality. But rose quartz it's kind of like, you cannot go wrong with a rose quartz. It's one of those, it connects to universal love. It connects to that universal calm being of just peace and love, and it helps you relax. It helps the environment it helps bring in more of that loving energy into the environment as well. So that can be very, very helpful when you're ready to go to bed at night. You want to be in an environment that feels loving, that feels calm, that feels energetically like energetically like a big comfy bed too, so that you can relax into it. And then one I tend to use a lot and hold on to at night if I've had like a rough day or I'm having a hard time sleeping, you guys, is selenite. And selenite it's kind of like it's made of a salt. So there's something like about the salt that I feel like is really grounding and protective and cleansing, but it also is it's a great crystal to call in higher energies as well, kind of like the Celestite. It brings in a lighter, higher vibration. And the great thing about selenite is that it opens up like your crown and your soul star chakras. It helps work with them so that you can really allow that gentle energy into your body as well. I feel like this works really well with bringing in that energy, but also helping like kick out the stagnant energy or the negative energy from the day. So much of the time I'll be holding on to Smoky and selenite if I've been having a rough day, to just help bring the good high vibrational calm energy in, kick out the low vibrational crud out, and just help me find that peaceful place and that peaceful energy, and just get into that sense of calm. You know, we all want to be able to just crawl into the big comfy bed and relax, and I feel like those two are super helpful, at least to hold on to. You can hold on to any one of them. You know, you may be drawn to one over another, two or three over the others, but I find that all of them work really well together, especially on a grid. And going back to the environment aspect of it, so things that we can do to help keep our environment calm. You know, when you want to go to bed at night, you want to have that calming energy. You don't want to, be watching like some action films or anything like that. Anything that's going to get your blood pumping, or that your heart racing, or anything that's going to cause you to be more awake and alert. You know, those are things you don't want to do before bed. So I find that, dimming the lights, or using selenite lamp, or what are they, Himalayan salt lamps, I find that those work really, really well. They kind of help bring that energy into the environment, especially selenite lamps. I love selenite. But that's really, really helpful. Don't watch TV before bed. Things that you can do to help get the environment a more calm energy. And then for yourself, listen to some calming music instead of watching TV. Pay attention to how you're breathing. I think that's a really big thing. Before we go to bed, are we breathing really shallow? Are we breathing really deep? How's our energy feel? Are we going to bed upset? Are we going to bed thinking about all the things that happened that day? It's really important to not just look at the environment, but to look at yourself, and do some deep breathing before bed. That's very, very helpful. Anything that you can do to help yourself just really relax, because that's the key factor. If you can get into a calm state, you can usually allow yourself to fall asleep, and usually fall asleep pretty quickly. So I don't know if you're a bath type person. I personally am not, but I know that some people, they'll take a bath before they go to bed. I just tend to focus on my breathing, breathing in really deep, letting it out. And I will sometimes rehash my day, especially if it's been kind of a rough day, and I'll purposely focus on breathing out some of the negativity, holding on to that smoky quartz, and really just releasing a lot of stuff too. So there's lots of tips and tricks online that you guys can find, but I hope that this has been helpful for you. And please do reach out. Let me know what you guys use. These are what I use. Excuse me. But let me know what you guys use. I am interested to hear if there's anything else out there that you guys have found that's helpful for you to sleep. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.